It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Monday morning, February 15th, 2016. Go! Good morning to you all on this lovely Monday morning, February 15th, 2016. Here are your news and there are top story at 8:40 on this Monday morning. Here is in Washington, where U.S. Supreme Court Justice Anton Scalia died of a heart attack and no autopsy was necessary, a judge has told the Associated Press, along with natural causes. People have bundled up as they walked in the cold weather. Sunday in the Queensboro of New York, better temperatures were better winds at much of the northeastern United States bundled up this weekend. Kiev, Istanbul, Turkey will not allow the northern Syrian town of Azaz to fall in the hands of a Kurdish militia, and its fighters will face the harshest reaction today in Putin against Prime Minister Ahmed Television said on Monday. Jerusalem, as before he went to jail Monday for Israeli Prime Minister Iyad Oleg made released a homemade video protesting the incidents and maintained that he had never taken bribes while serving in public office. Beirut, an airstrike in the northern Syrian province of Idlib, destroyed makeshift clinic supported by an international aid group on Monday, killed and wounded several people. Activists and the group said the largest drug seizure in Nasral's history was almost a literary bust that the country's law enforcement agency discovered about $900 million worth of methamphetamine hidden in the imported box of silicone bar suits and glue bottles. With the election fighting, an anonymous Facebook user has become a much needed voice, reported the ways journalists and the president of Museveni's press media landscape cannot in Uganda. Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Bosnia handed in its application for EU membership Monday, hoping to catch up with its neighbors on the EU path, but confronted the reality that the media of the country had a growth time and waiting for jobs and prosperity. Israeli officer filmed pushed a disabled Palestinian out in a wheelchair. Afghan security forces drove an army vehicle after a clash with insurgents. 251 record year for civilian casualties in Afghanistan. At Catholic College in Maryland is awaiting a response from a school president who is faculty demand for his resignation at St. University. St. Mary University faculty voted willingly last week to stab at Newman by 9 a.m. Two suspects in an armed robbery that preceded the shooting in Mississippi. Police officer were in custody early Monday, authorities said. Down in the West, she considered the government incident and some of the women's problems. A Kentucky lawmaker has decided to return the favor. In New York, police said they are investigating the legal former New York Governor Elliot Spitzer for alleged assault on the women at New York City hotel. Europe Asian stock jump after PBOC set to higher. Nikkei jumped 7% after worst week since 2008 as crude holds to most of Friday's 10% gain. London oil prices rose on Monday, extended rally triggered by last week by speculation that OPEC might agree to cut production or reduce the supply cut that push price at the lowest in over the decade. Tokyo, when Prime Minister Shinzo Abe of Japan began a campaign 3 years ago to turn around this country's economy, took an aim at areas as varied as taxes, trade, and women in the workplace. Tokyo, Japan SoftBank Group on Monday announced a $4.4 billion share buyback as totals at U.S. mobile carrier Sprint Corporation. In Haugesund, Norway, Norwegian energy company Statoil said Monday that the first steel was cut in the drilling platform designated for the much anticipated Johan Sverdrup field. Swaja, United Arab Emirates, Emirati energy company Dana gas back industry trends by proposing an increase in net profits and the back with a strong performance in nature of legal settlements. Looking at the stocks today, up 313.66 points at 5973.84. SP5 up 35.7 points at 1864.78. The Nasdaq 4,337.51. The detection of the space-time ripples provided by cataclysmic collision 2 black holes in the first major discovery in the new field of gravitational wave astronomy. Severe aware of scarcity affects at least 2/3 of the world's population, about 4 billion people, according to the new study. With the help of high-speed cameras, searchers have captured an amazing video that shows how wasps navigate back home after searching for wood on a daily basis. Black tips shot was weeks late for the wood migration reporter, but now they arrived, they pretty much take it over. Manila Minister for the Philippines has urged women to delay pregnancy until more is known about the mosquito-borne Zika virus raging in Latin America, even though the Asian countries only reported a case of Zika was 4 years ago. A federal investigation will be carried out to study the potential health risks to people from artificial rubber turf used on playing fields. A biologist works in mosquito cells in the laboratory of biology at the University of Campinas in Brazil. The university scientists are detected and tested and identify the presence of drug material and associated with the Zika virus. Inadequate and underfunded mental health care in England is leading the thousands of tragic and unnecessary deaths. A review was found. Peter Childers is out 8:45. Time for a spot support here. Last night, the Boston Bruins lost to the Detroit Red Wings 6-5 here. Tonight, the North Lancers hockey team will be at Foxborough Sports Center taking on the Foxborough Warriors. Game time 8 o'clock. The Western Conference dismantled to the Eastern Conference and the record set it off Fed Barrage 196-173 around Valentine's Day. Folks who wanted presumed guilty said the same 4-page document filed 13 years ago in the court and published on the following Saturday by the New York Daily News would hear the paperwork is a court order's decision or anything of it. Vaughn Taylor was recently been playing on the web.com through closing to 765 and Sunday Edge Phil Mickelson and AT&T Pebble Birch program. New York, New Jersey Live backup hasn't been easy for New Jersey Devils goaltender Keith Kincaid has been what he has complained second fiddle to the NHL All-Star Corey shutout as New Jersey Devils Kincaid gets his first NHL shutout against the Los Angeles Kings 1-0 last night. Radio Children's time is now 8:46. Time now for a Trevor report on this Monday morning. Let's study off out in Let's start off moving down there where it is looking good in highways and byways of the Ocean State on this Monday morning, President's Day. Route 6 is looking good from Center all the way at Orleans here. Route 3 on the northbound side of the Dr. Union Street and Braintree, so expect some delays here. But otherwise, Eastern Massachusetts highways are looking good here. I-91 on the northbound side of Wilson, the Mass Pike and Chickadee, but otherwise, Springfield and Worcester highways are looking good here. Mass Pike is looking good from Stockbridge all the way to Boston here. Out in Connecticut here. And the Hartford vicinity here, Route 2 on the westbound side. We got an accident here around exit 5C, which is Maple Street in Connecticut, so expect some delays here. I-91 on the southbound side of Norfolk, get an accident before Route 5 in South Hartford, so expect some delays here. But otherwise, highways in Connecticut are looking good here. Down in New York City here. 278 on the westbound side, eastbound side, we're going to the accident around the Williamsburg Bridge exit, so expect some delays here. 278 on the northbound side, also from 27 in Brooklyn all the way up to 478, so expect some delays here. 90 on the southbound side, also after Lincoln Tunnel in Midtown Manhattan here. 90 on the northbound side, also around I-87, so expect some delays here. Up in Albany highways are looking good here at the New York State Freeway, a little so from the Gloversville section. Down in Syracuse, I-4081 and southbound side, a little so from the freeway out to the I-81 here. Out on the freeway eastbound side, and in Buffalo, getting an extra around 290, so expect some delays here. Up in Northern New England is looking good in the highways and byways of Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, except for I-89 and the southbound side, a little slow after the Canadian border up in Vermont here. All right, let's take a look at MBTA alerts here at 8:48. So on also folks, Mr. Mondelez here on the Kabir Rail. Havel Line, train 12 and 7:15 a.m. from Havel is up, pardon. Havel Station is operated 10-15 minutes late between Brentford and North Station. Needham Line, train 1602 8 a.m. inbound is operated 15-20 minutes beyond schedule between West Rockport and South Station due to a signal problem here. New Bayport Rockport Line, train 1101 8:30 a.m. from North Station will depart North Station at 10-15 minutes late due to late turn equipment. New Bayport Rockport train 1107 a.m. from Rockport is departed. Montserrat is at 10-15 minutes late between Montserrat and North Station here. And the ferries are looking good. Peter Challenger's time is now 8:49 on this Monday morning, and it is time now for a weather report here. And it's a clear blue morning that's still cold here, but not as bad as 24 hours ago when we had 25-30 degree wind chill readings yesterday morning here. But And radar shows some spotty snow showers from Bridgeport, Connecticut, down from Ridgefield, Connecticut, and stretch around 7 New York from Poughkeepsie down to New York City, and Northern eastern portion of New Jersey here, and seeing some snow around Delaware, Maryland, Washington, D.C., Virginia, stretching into eastern West Virginia, some sleet around West Virginia down for southeastern Kentucky, and then the northern North Carolina here. And seeing some snow showers from western New York, stretching into western Ontario, but northern Michigan, and Wisconsin, and up to UP and Michigan, and up to northeastern Ontario here. And we got a winter weather advisory in effect from 4 p.m. this afternoon to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday here. The National Weather Service in to the winter weather advisory, which in effect from 4 p.m. this afternoon to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, includes eastern Massachusetts and down. Hazard types include snow, sleet, and freezing rain. Accumulation snow accumulation up to 1 inch, along with a trace of a few hundredths of an inch of accumulation. Time and snow will overspread the region between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. this evening. The snow will be transitioned to a period of sleet and freezing rain by late evening, and then finally all rain chilly after midnight. Cold road surfaces will quickly become slippery this evening as snow and a period of sleet and freeze rain overspread the region. Its work conditions should improve after midnight as temperatures rise above freezing. Whatever advisory is issued with storm and accidents forecast relevant factors, but accumulation can be expected to be light. Any snow ash will result in slippery condition on the treated roadways and sidewalks when temperatures are below freezing. Motorists need to be especially careful. The bridges that overpass where slippery spots can easily develop. Here. And we got a high wind watch in effect from Tuesday afternoon for Tuesday evening, gusts up to 50 miles an hour here. The National Weather Service intended to the high wind watch in effect from Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening. The location much of eastern Massachusetts includes Cape Cod and down. 7 down is also included in the watch. Winds up 20 to 30 miles, got potential a brief period of 56 miles per wind gusts. Time and the strongest of the winds are expected to occur late Tuesday afternoon and evening. There would be a potential for a brief period of damaging wind gusts. The strong wind gusts through mirror the potential for some down trees and power lines. High wind watch means the potential for strong damaging winds development and measures that strong winds are capable of down some trees and power lines as well as causing property damage. If a high wind warning is issued, stay inside and away from windows. Day 1, day tonight with the weather advisory. Day 2 for 7, Tuesday for Sunday, high wind watch. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. Here. For today, chance to start after 5 p.m. Increased skies, how about 32 degrees. Cloud will become 6 miles in the afternoon. Chance base to 30%. Little no accumulation expected. Tonight, snow sleep before 9 p.m. and freeze rain. Possibly moves to sleep between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. Then rain after 11 p.m. Rains and fog after 9 p.m. Temperature runs around 44 by 5 a.m. South from about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Chance base to 9%. New snow sleep accumulation less than 1 inch possible. For Tuesday, rain with thunderstorms possible until 4 p.m. Thunderstorms put us heavy rainfall. Areas of fog before 3 p.m. Then areas of fog after 4 p.m. Either 58 degrees and south from about 8 to 18 miles gust for highs 45 miles an hour. Chance base to 1% new rainfall amounts between half 3/4 inch possible. So that showers in the thunderstorm like before 11 p.m. Then a slight chance of showers between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. The areas of fog before 7 p.m. But cloud skies the gradually becoming cloud skies. Low about 35 degrees and breezes when it was south at about 16 to 21 miles and coming southwest about 8 to 15 miles an hour to that. Winds can gust size 50%. Chance bases 6% new principal about 3/4 inch possible. Wednesday, most skies got about 46 degrees and west about 7 miles an hour. Wednesday night, Park skies about 27 degrees. Thursday, most skies about 38 to about 19 degrees. Friday, most skies got about 38 degrees. Friday night, chance of snow showers after 10 p.m. Mixed with rain after 2 a.m. Most skies got about 30 degrees and chance bases 40%. Saturday, chance of snow showers. Most skies got about 50 to about 33 degrees. Chance bases 40%. And for Sunday, most skies got about 48 degrees. Currently, not 1 below with a humidity 79%, and it's fair skies. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel. Morning news on this February 15th, 2016 on a Monday. Peter was here for good morning and good positive to see you. New time for 12 noon report. Have a good morning.